there anyone alive up there? Did anyone hear me? No.
Taken by madness.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Taken by Madness. I'm your host, Brett. Today we're going to be talking about the 1984 Threads. Originally, I think it was BBC put it out here. I had to get this done before Christmas. If that's what you want to believe in, I'm not going to judge either way. I'm not a huge fan of holidays. Uh, if my voice sounds groggy, it's because I just woke up. And yep, yeah, I don't really follow any Christmas traditions or watch any Christmas horror movies or anything. I don't really like Christmas, to be honest with you. It's kind of a money pit. I'm not gonna say a waste of time because I like to spend it with family for the most part. I'm not gonna say anything one way or another. I had to come on here and still do my thing even though it's the holiday season for everybody. We already did our Christmas thing. I didn't give anybody ideas, so all I got was this jacket for now, but I think I'm getting some like more movies and stuff and horror shirts, which obviously I will update you guys on later, whenever that is. I don't even know what movies I want. I gotta sit down, go through it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. As a Wasteland, I'm not sure if I'm coming or not. I want to, but it just depends on situations or a situation. Fortunately, we have a tree and all that stuff, but it's all girly because I don't really care. I'm just being honest. Okay? I don't care. I might next year, I think I might do the themes though. Because this movie's kind of out of place of the holiday spirit. This is to get your holiday spirits way down in the dumps. And that's okay sometimes. Think. Shh. Don't tell mom. 'Cause she'll already know anyway, so it doesn't matter. Where is Mattis, you might ask? Well, that's something we got in common. I was like, hey, Christmas is on the way. What are you gonna do about this episode? He's like, fuck that shit. I'm out of here. I'm going back home. I'm like, fair enough. Fair enough. I get it. Don't have anything good by your wife. A new cell phone and a new case and a gift card. I got a sweatshirt. And actually I got a water filter too. I have my soda I drink at night during work. Getting a little older now. Got that acid reflux now. Just comes right back up. You'll know when you're older. Kids, it's fun. Being adult is the best thing ever. When you're a kid, you thought everything would be so much better when you're older. And now you wish you're a kid. It's like the Circle of Life, tell you. It's I don't want to watch it. What is it? I can't remember what it's actually called, but that Kill Bill movie that was in the theater. That's just pretty much just a sewn version. They sew both the movies together into one, and the blood, instead of it being white, they did that so that it wouldn't be NC-17. Now it's in color in theater. It's like a 4-hour movie, and it's Kill Bill. Come on. Oof. Guys, this is not gonna go well. Gotta work at noon or today. Only half day. I really wish I could get some time off. It's getting a little weird. I can't take any time off because my coworkers get surgery for cancer, which is a big deal, but it's almost been a month. They haven't been back, and now they have to get another surgery. I'm like, come on, man. I gotta get some vacation. There's only 3 people that work here, and when you leave with 2 of us, I have to do extra work, so it's not like I can take a day off if I wanted to. They needed to. I'm not gonna stop right there because I don't want to jeopardize. I didn't realize how busy we were this week. uh, the bottom half of the week. I guess I'm gonna have to stay up late. Shouldn't be too hard though. Oh, I saw not Black Phone, Black Christmas, the original Black Christmas for the first time, which is interesting because I don't even remember the last 30 minutes in the movie. I might have, but I remember that some psycho rings not the doorbell. Look at the Chinese. I ain't even Chinese. Or hi. I'm just tired. Um, all I really remember is some lunatic keeps calling the phone and they keep I didn't even remember actually I don't even remember. Uh, I know I'm on to something because it's in my head, but I don't have a full thought. Like you know what's going on in your brain, but you don't know how to describe it. That is exactly me when I describe anything. I don't know why it happens. Maybe it's all the beer I've been drinking. Who knows? But it's about like this is actually a good question. I want to look it up now. Because I can. It's my show, and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if you was a bitch. Boo hoo. Isn't that how that goes? Uh, oh yeah, there's like 4 different versions of Black Christmas, huh? I like the 2006 version and the 1974, which 1974 version is the one that I saw. Ah, yes, about a stock stranger. I pretty much just told you that, so I looked that up for no reason. Anyways, it's got 3 awards. It's a Canadian film. It won Best Performance by Lead Actress Margaret Kidder, Best Sound Editing, and Best Editing. Uh, this has a little violence to it, but it's like, man, I really should just react to you watching the movie instead of this bullshit, but I'm not gonna steal anybody's idea. That is a good idea, though. I could do whatever I wanted, but I don't like stepping on toes either. I mean, maybe I'll do it. Maybe not. Probably not. Should we get through this movie, shall we? That was fucking haunting. That pre-talk. Wish I could show you previews and not. I've actually never have tried that, but I heard you could get flagged if you do it all same time. The trailer, I mean. What's your name? I can't even remember what the names are. All right, let's start from the beginning. Synopsis. This movie is says on IMDb 1984. The effects of a nuclear holocaust on the working class city of Sheffield, England, and the eventual long-term effects of nuclear war on civilization. Directed by Mick Jackson. Writer Barry Hines. Oh, fuck. There's stars. A Karen, a Reese, and a David. I don't, me and names. I'll put it up there before even begins because it's easier. And I don't want to embarrass myself. Wow, it's got some awards to it, huh? 4 wins and 4 nominations total, which this should have gotten way more. I'm tell you that much. Jesus Christ. This is one of y'all. I think I placed this with Martyrs as my top 5. I don't know what BAFTA is, but is that Great Britain or something? Shh, I don't know. Oof, man. Holy shit, they got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nominated. Why did they put those in the same category? Nominated and winners. Interesting. 1984 winner, Best Single Drama. Mick Jackson. 1985 nominee. BAFTA TV Award. Oh yeah, this is a TV movie, by the way. Best Makeup. I'm not gonna. Jan Nethercott. Nethercott. 1985 winner. Well, I'm not gonna. Best Film Cameraman. Andrew Dunn. Well done. 1984-5 nominee. Best Costume Design. Sally Napper. I don't know. Nominee for Best Film Sound. Winner Best Film Editor. And winner Best Design for the other ones. Let's share some facts. I just read the facts actually. Okay, go back here. I'm on IMDb, so this is all look upable because that's a word in the Midwest. There's so many actors. It's fine. 7.9 views. I think it's it's a little low in my opinion, but I'm a 10/10. Yes, let's go to should we go to trivias or goofs? Trivia. Going to trivia, guys. Okay, this guy is just a guard in the movie. He's not the actual main character. So there's a cat in this movie that's supposedly suffocating outside. This is actually, they're not actually hurting animals. It's actual footage of a cat enjoying a hefty dose of catnip, which I don't know anything about cats. Not a fan, but that's here or there. Oh yeah. So they just reversed the film to give the impression of the cat suffocating. It says the way the cat is rolling on the ground is a giveaway, which I'm sure if you're looking that close to it, I don't know if that's true. I think you can actually edit this, so I don't know if these are actual trivias or not, but I'm reading them. Oh shit, that sucks. So while shooting the movie, the BBC got in trouble. You know the BBC network, not the Big Cock Network. Come on, guys, get yourself out of the gutter. Get your head out of the gutter because that's what I actually thought too. I don't give a shit. That's funny shit. When you get a TV channel and the icon is just a buff black guy with a big old cock, we got a problem. They got in trouble by local police when they detonated a large smoke bomb in order to simulate a nuclear explosion. Members of the public who were not aware that a movie was being shot panicked and thought it was a real explosion had occurred. Oh, I've heard this one that Ronald Reagan watched this movie and then he made a speech about how to use the nuclear weapons in a less aggressive way. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't say exactly that, but that's yeah. And Ted Turner, TBS is a TV cable channel. Couldn't find a sponsor to put this movie out, so he just decided to fork over his old money out of his own pocket, which I don't know how old TBS is. Probably that was probably early stages or something. I don't know. There's a Salvation Army brass band that's marching down the street during a demonstration. Uh, Politics. I was just what happened when they shot it. Mick Jackson loved it. Interruption. They kept the cameras going. My throat is dry as shit. Figured it out. I might need some Tums or something. Can't stop belching. It's not the good belch either. It's the stomach acid coming out. Our lives are being held by threads. Oh yeah, you see this spider coming down. Webs. There's so much information that I can't really not have notes. I don't like politics either, guys, so don't expect me to go into it. But I do have like a short, like lowdown of it. So I don't like either one. I don't care. Republican, Democrat. It doesn't matter to me. I'm right down the middle. No, that was not a priest moment. So we take it for granted every day, stuff like electricity, shops, doctors, food, water. What happens when something disastrous happens when you least expect it? Whether you're at work, you're on the street, driving home, and the sign goes off. What do? Panic starts setting in. Don't have enough food. All the grocery stores are empty. You hear that sound? Doesn't matter. You don't pay for the food because the world is ending. So get the fuck out of there. Grab as much shit as you can, if there is any, which never, it doesn't. It will never last anyways. And even if you get food, the blast is gonna take out most of that food unless you're in like a bunker or like a basement or something. But this movie shows that we take a lot for granted. You know, quickly those connections can snap. Uh, you could take a regular Tuesday and it ends up the end of the world is up, you know, war breaks out. You never know what's going to happen because it's out of your control. But this is the most realistic warning ever put on film, hands down. This is a horror flick, but it's like more of like a docudrama or whatever they call it. Kind of feels like a real news report from the future, if you will. Oh, the title of the movie, it refers to the connections in society or snaps these threads and everything really fucking does fall apart. It's kind of like COVID. Hate to be the guy that compares everything to COVID, but you know how the grocery stores are running low on food, there was no fucking toilet paper because everybody wanted to fucking stock up for some reason. Like their shit didn't stink. Jesus Christ. Find a goddamn leaf or something, you piece of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Who cares? It's not like you don't have running water. I mean, every time you go take a shit, take a shower, which then your bill goes up, but come on. I think that was stupid. That's the first thing that's going to go is fuck toilet paper if there's ever or whenever. Probably not in our lifetime. I hope not. Uh, of World War III. Or yeah, it definitely is going to be a World War. There's no just like one person accidentally sets something off. You either do it, and then You can't go back. It's called a threshold, guys. This is what I actually learned today. Threshold is the point of no return, which we'll learn surely. So this movie was, I guess, was. Why does I hate how my screen does that? I don't know if you guys know that, or maybe that's just a glitch or something. But like, it slows down. Maybe it's my computer and shit. I don't care. Fuck it. This movie was so movie was so scary. It changed how world leaders viewed nuclear war, which I already told you that Ronald Reagan made a speech about it after he watched this. It's just kind of nuts in itself, which I get. But this is one of my all-time favorite movies. Now, thank you. But shout out to the Sick on Cinema guys, because I would have never found this movie without them, because it was on their podcast. I feel like I'm walking in their shoes sometimes, even though I'm way smaller. It is what it is. I guess we could break it down. Break it down. Ding. Ding, 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 ding. Degeneration X. Okay. So here's the buildup in the news. It's a slow burn kind of movie, you know. It begins as background noise, you know, news, while a couple is well, not planning a baby, they're fucking having a baby. Was it uncalled for? It sure was. I don't know why I keep doing that. Don't worry, they're planning on getting married too. They're not thinking anything of it. She's gonna have a baby. Ruth but Beckett. Ruth. That's right. And Jimmy Kemp, which I like how all these characters have last names, even though they don't even bring up the last name, so it doesn't matter really. Oh, so they can be authentic. Who is Allison Kemp? Oh, that's just that girl that brushed her hair. I think, right? You only get to see her once, twice. I can't remember. Is that the girl in the headphones? I think maybe. Yeah, she's not really a main. I don't even know what happened. She must just die instantly or something. You get a follow. Oh, I'm not gonna say who dies, who lives, but well, it's actually not even a spoiler, to be honest with you, because you all know what's gonna happen in sad, sad but true. I freaking don't even really like Metallica. I'm a hater, guys. I'm a hater. I don't hate them, just dislike them because they play over and over and over and over. It drives me nuts. No, you get sick of it after a while. before the bomb hits, shops go empty and emergency powers are activated. I feel like I'm not giving you enough information, but like pretty much they're doing their daily lives. Ruth and Jimmy get a new home, and yeah, you just keep hearing news reports about like conflicts and stuff in the Middle East. I think it's the Middle East, Northern Iran. I think the United States is a warning shot with one of them nukes, and well, we get that total war, even though. Yeah. I also want to go to England. Actually, I got a couple people in our family that lives in England. That'd be fun, but it costs a lot. I know it's going to, which is fine. I don't care. It's just not going to happen to next year, probably. And not even next year. It's fucking. Oh, fuck. I hate these curtains. Oh, my bad. I didn't get to see my armpit. Before the. Yeah, focus. Okay. Oh, so these are just the phases that, generally speaking, happen for in the film that before the bomb hits or before slowly building up, then it hits without fucking any warning except for the sirens, which would, man, I'd shit my pants. I would shit my pants. Then it goes to the total war, the attack. EMT blasts, detonation kills the power and phones. First creates an eerie silence. Yeah, it does. In this film, it does. Oh, can't even remember what happened in the scene. There's a famous scene. I don't know how famous it is, but what is her name? Mrs. Who? Mrs. This girl right here. I think it's that girl. Mrs. Kemp or Mrs. Bucket? I don't fucking know. Or Miss Sutton. Miss Sutton. I don't remember, but one of the girls was looking for her son and everything before the blast. The film goes completely dead. I mean, completely silent. And then you see a fucking flash, you know, the bomb is dropped. Then that's when the real shit starts. All the buildings fucking implode and shit. Scary shit. I don't know how. I don't know how Ruth got out with minor scars. Maybe she was protected better, but not really. I don't know how she did it. She's just dirty. That's from the blast. And that's how Fallout happens. You know the game Fallout? That is a reference though. I actually only tried to play that game, the first one. Wasn't really into it, but maybe I'm just not as I was impatient back then. Um, but but Fallout is when can't remember what it is actually. I think it's dust particles from after the blast get into your lungs and then they make you really sick and then you start vomiting and then you die. I think. Don't quote. And these are not regular actors. These are not Hollywood stars. These are just regular neighbors, or they look like them. I mean, I don't know any actors from. I mean, maybe I do from England or around that region. Oh, there's some, but it's, this is a shell shock, man. Whew. Like the terror is from like because there's words on the screen that describes what's going on, but like it's hard to keep track of everything that's going on in this movie. Like you know what's going to happen, but you don't know like exactly what's going to happen. Kind of have to do some research, and I kind of failed. I mean, I could read you a whole damn book, but it's not going to feel authentic. So it's a fucking scary, scary shit. Yeah, they show terror through their eyes and silence. I mean, damn, these actors, well done, well done. Yeah, true horror isn't the explosion itself, but how normal everything felt right before everything ends. Uh, it shows that we're only a few missed deliveries and power outages away from total chaos. Watching the world you know turn into that is completely unrecognizable as a nightmare that feels like it could actually happen because it's literally like kind of happened. Like like it's happened in real life. Probably it's probably been said many times. What would I change about this movie? It's a good question. Not a goddamn thing. You know why? I think this is a perfect movie. My opinion, it is. Not every single channel, but a good chunk of networks was news talking about the war. Then everybody was dialed in. Because I remember, I would have said every channel, but I remember that in the movie, Jimmy was at a bar with his friend, which, I don't know, Jimmy you cheated, you sly dog, you cheated on your own fiance. You sly dog, but they're on in the pub, like they like to say, um, watching the news about the war, and the I don't know, and barkeep, bartender, whatever the fuck it is, changes channel, and then everybody, oh, I was watching it, I was watching it, and then he went back and started watching it, and then they, couple seconds later, they're not watching it, so doesn't make sense to me, but maybe that's petty shit. It's petty shit. I don't think you need to change anything about this movie. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. You can say whatever you want about it. But my closing thoughts here. How do you raise a baby where there's no running water, no food, no tomorrow? War and nuclear, whatever, doesn't just kill building, doesn't kill buildings, because buildings can be killed. Doesn't destroy buildings, it destroys futures. Not only the present, like this generation or people that are like, how do I say that? Not only the people that in are experiencing the blasts and whatnot of the nuclear bomb, but after your children, if you even have any children, because world's ending, so probably like I don't know what the population would be. I guess you I guess there would be a lot of crime, huh? But yeah, there's a lot of looting and stuff in this movie. Well, kind of. But riots do happen in this movie. It's really interesting. I don't like getting into politics, but there's a I was gonna say politicular, but that's not a word. I'm just a fucking loony. Uh, there's a pot. Hold on. I get it. I got it. I got it. There's a politic side to this movie that I'm not going into. This is supposed to be horror because it is frightening. But then again, I think I'd just be outside. Just be just be done. I don't want to survive. That's giving up, maybe, but would you rather just give up or suffer for fucking 10 years with no food and no water? Behave like fucking animals. Whatever you gotta do, whatever makes you happy. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but I don't think there's an easy way out. And no, I'm not. I'm only saying that because I don't want to really have to survive. Like, you're not gonna survive anyway, so you might survive. I don't know. No, it'd be hard. It'd be really hard to survive. You even know how much you have to be really strong and know what you're doing or not doing. Maybe just get lucky, but you're never gonna be the same again. So, whoa, did you see that? That was a spirit coming out. I actually don't even know what that was, but I'm rambling because I can do that. Anything else I can say about this movie? Yeah, they show the both sides of the family. Jimmy and even though they're not engaged yet, but they probably will be. Jimmy's parents and our family and Ruth's family, which is sad actually. I guess there's no let's face it, there's really no spoilers to this movie because it's just fact. Nothing's good's gonna happen. Um, yeah, I don't know any really facts. I mean, it's kind of I don't know if these are even facts or not. It's not really extremely graphic, really. I mean, kind of. Not really. Extremely graphic. Our reviews. Yeah, it's a disaster movie. It's true. I don't think, I don't think, I mean, I don't know if Hollywood could do it, but I think they'd fuck it up just like they have been doing a lot. Unless you get the right actor or something, if you remade this movie. Which if you remake this movie, I'm gonna be disappointed. Don't remake something that doesn't need to be remade, right? Because they made a fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre like 5,000 million times. I mean, I do like the Jessica Alba one. The beginning, I think it's called. Why did I even? How did I even get on the? Well, I think that about wraps it up. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I should have said something else too. I mean, it's simple. It's not a simple. I mean, simple movie if you break it real down to it, but like the politics in this movie, like you have to go over and over and over in this movie, or just be really smart and connect the dots. But I had trouble. Maybe that's what it is. I just had trouble figuring out what actually happened in like the war, like in the news, because there's like it goes to radio, then it goes TV, and then it goes back to radio, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? There's a missing submarine. Okay, I don't care. So in hindsight, that's not even the word I'm going to use because um, how the war started was a nuclear um warning. Actually, I don't know why you would use a nuclear bomb for a nuclear. I mean, I was just gonna say, I was gonna say, I don't know how you use a nuclear bomb for a nuclear war. I was gonna say, I don't know why you would use a nuclear warning shot with a nuclear bomb. That's just the end of the world, pretty much. Of course, they put that on the U.S. United States of America because I feel like there's a lot of hate for the United States. But there's also a lot of love too. This guy just doesn't like America, I guess. Oof. All right, I'm just talking to myself now. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say without like going scene by scene, which kind of boring. I mean, not boring, but like interesting enough. But it'd be boring if I like dissected it scene by scene. Like it's an interesting film when you actually watch. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this. God damn. I need to hang this thing up, but it keeps on fucking falling. I was gonna say I would highly recommend actually buying the movie and not going to Tubi because there's like a graininess to this film. which Tubi, because it's electronic. Because you're doing it on TV and they like smooth it out. They try to smooth out the graininess and it kind of shows. And the sound isn't very good. Like I don't know how to describe the audio, but it's okay. I'll give you this. This is what I do because this is what I did. I watched it on Tubi first because I didn't know what the fuck it was. Heard about it. I liked it. And I picked it up because I liked it so much. But the audio is way better on Blu-ray for sure. So I would buy it. 7, yep, buy it, get it. Our next movie is none other than Demons. 1985. Not rated. Hour and 39 minutes. 2 weeks? Oh, happy holidays. I, I know I'm not that guy, but maybe I'm just a Grinch. See you on the next one. Bye bye.